All right, I got out early, so check this out. My headphones, I screwed them up yesterday because now this inner piece, it's like coming off now. It's still on there, but like, see how it's when I push it in, it like goes flat. See how it's coming out. Well, basically this inner piece is coming out, which is not good. So anyway, I got out the door early again. There was a slumber party downstairs, so I didn't want. Figured I'd leave before I had to go to the restroom and whatnot. So I guess I didn't make a part 2 or 3 yesterday. Like I said, I was trying to be really light on the videos from my tablet, in which I like it to the certain extent that I'm glad that it's like iCloud throws all my videos around in one channel or one account, and Google Photos and all that stuff. But I really hate when it takes memory, you know, from that other device, you know what I mean? I hate when that happens. So like I said, I was trying to do bass guitar videos the day before yesterday, and I kept running out of storage. I ran out of storage twice and had to delete a bunch of shit, which I do need to delete a bunch of shit because I still have old videos from like 2021, 2022 that I need to get out of that account. Yeah, I really need to get into that account and get all those videos out as much as I can. Private or public, just watch all of them somehow. And then I have a series of videos from the 2010s, you know, just being a teenager and doing whatever. So I have to try to do all that, so. Anyway, yesterday was December 9th. It's December 10th now. So
flood warning, affected area ahead. Please proceed with caution.
Flood warning. Where's that? Kind of the first I got in that one. That's the first time I ever got a flood warning on this car. Kind of weird. It's been raining hard like hell lately. Since I started, it's been raining hard like hell, man. Like, it's been raining like bad. So wants me to go straight this time. Alright, I haven't gone this way in a while. Hopefully it doesn't send me to fucking Canyon, because I'm not going Canyon Road. Or, I mean, the freeway, because I'm not going the freeway. So with that being said, yeah, yesterday was okay until the end. You know, it got fucked up at the very end of the day. Literally not even 2 minutes, not even a minute before I fucking had to clock out. Miriam, one of my least favorite managers at that place that I work, had to fuck it up. I get it because it's her job, but you don't need to trip over a minute or two just because I'm still on the clock. Like, no one's going to give a fuck that I'm still on the clock. Like, come on. I'm about to clock out. Shut the fuck up. So, what are you talking about? Why are you on full blast first thing in the morning? Well, I'll start with the beginning of the day, that it was an obvious, regular, long, hard day. You know, that's pretty much the norm at this point. Every day is a hard day. It's not easy. It's easy, but it's not. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, I got through the day. I'm just glad I got through all the beds, so I don't have to do the beds later. Got done by like 1:30ish. Well, got done at like 1:20. And then I managed to get my food and be out in the car by 1:30. Because I brought these mac and cheese cups, and it takes a few minutes to cook. So I have to run out to the car, get that, which I should just put it in my pocket. I don't know why I don't do that. But then I'd have to put my spoon in the pocket, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, it's weird. So anyway, yeah, so I ate, hung out, and I had my earbuds in. The one day and I genuinely do take it off right before I go and clock out, but I was only a couple minutes to clocking out. It was only 2:28, 2:29 when I showed up, right? All it is just put my keys away, sign out, and that's it. I'm done, right? And there comes Miriam fucking eyeballing me like she's some big bad wolf. And you're still on the clock. You know, something about, you know, take them off and all that stuff. I just told her, yeah. You know, that, as in just shut up already. That was like, yeah, just shut up already. That's what that yeah was. That yeah. It was just a yeah, shut up already. And then instantly, I was loud about it. I was like, back on they go. And back on they go. So, put them back on. Clocked out. Put my stuff away, clocked out. That was it. Still had them on and walked by her. You know, it's just like, who fucking cares? You know what I mean? We're leaving. We're clocking out for the day. You know, it's not. I get it if you're wearing it like 5 or 10 minutes early, just sitting there. At that point, I get it. I totally get it. But if you're barely coming in, you know, after coming back from the 2 buildings, and you're barely coming back in a couple minutes prior, it's just like, why put me on, why be on so fucking loud and full blast about it? You know what I mean? That really irritated me. I don't know why, but that really fucking irritated me, and I don't want to hear anything about it, which I'm sure I won't. But I'm sure, though, they probably all heard about it, because that's how it works. Once one person notices something, everybody's got to know about it up in the manager's office, which is why I can't stand being in the manager's office. I can't stand being around them at all, which is why I like being outside so much, because I can't stand being around the managers. Because when I was doing dining hall, that shit would drive me at the walls. I was always dreading bumping into the managers in the office. That was the one thing I always really did not want to happen. And only twice have I bumped into them at Winder, but only because Winder's right down the street. But now at these buildings, they sent Chong over. And it's funny because even though I hear Chong is one of the meaner ones, Chong was actually a little nicer than the rest of them. But she really wasn't at the same time. Oh, yeah. I'm going the Natchez Trail way this time, so I don't have to go around Spanaway Loop, which is nice. You know, I'm actually going to get there really early at like 5:46. But yeah, you know, it's just like shit like that is why I get so irritated with the managers. Like, if it's genuinely in the wrong for something, then I don't blame them for getting upset. But something stupid as that, that's when I get really annoyed, you know what I mean? It's just like, you're bugging me over having headphones on when I'm going to clock out. Just because I'm on the clock doesn't mean anyone's going to fucking give me grief for it. I'm a couple hours early. I'm not like... It's not like I wear them out during the day, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm wearing them during the day. I only put them on... because it was 2:28 by the time I came in. You know what I mean? I could have clocked out then and there now, because I came in I clocked in at 5:56. 5:57 actually, to be exact. It's just like I could have clocked out then and there. But no, I wanted the extra few minutes so I could catch up. In which I feel kind of cheated with this check, man. Like, with all due respect to them, because I know they're just doing what they're told, this whole every 10th and 25th of the month of getting paid, it's the most bullshit thing. Because this check was short. It was short. And yeah, 150 is pretty good, but I mean, I guess I can't complain. It's an extra $1 a mile, I guess, but I don't know. I feel pretty damn cheated out of just getting paid this time. And then taxes. They taxed a shitload of money. They taxed like, I got $1,900. They taxed like $400, I think. $300, $400. That is way too fucking much to be taxed. But on the bright side, at least I get something back by the end of the year, and hopefully it's going to be big. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's going to be big. But yeah, man, I'm pretty damn irritated with just being a regular at a regular job and being an NPC to this fucked up ass world, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, don't we all? Am I right? Hello, Natchez Trail. It's been a while. Actually, that's bullshit, because I go home this way all the time, so I shouldn't say that. I mean, in the morning, good morning, Natchez Trail, because I haven't seen Natchez Trail in a while. But I don't know. I feel so, like, low down, just, I don't want to be self-conscious, or self-conscious, is that the word? That's not the word. I don't want to have low self-esteem working a job. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not a way to live. That's not a life. This is not a life cleaning toilets. It's not. It's not a life cleaning toilets. It's not a life getting chewed out for the dumbest shit at 24 years old. It's not a life. And they're not even civil about it. They talk to you like you're a fucking teenager at school. You know what I mean? They talk to you like you're a fucking middle schooler who, and they're the teacher. You know what I mean? It's just like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, I had my earbuds in a couple minutes early. Get the fuck out of here and leave me alone. You know what I mean? So what? I'm about to leave. Quit giving me fucking grief. You know what I mean? I'm sure they'll leave me alone when I get there, though. So I'm not gonna be all pissed off. I'm just gonna clock in and go. Just clock in instantly a few minutes early and go. That's what I do anyway. Since I'm 5:46, I'll sit in there for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then like 5:53, 5:54, I'll go in or 5:53, 5:52, because I want to get in there and clock in at like 5:57, so I can just go. You know what I mean? I just want to get on with the day because I'm tired. You know what I mean? I'm tired of this shit, man. And it's everywhere. I know you're gonna deal with nasty people everywhere, but if only I can somehow quit being the lowest of the low and deal with nasty people and not have to put up with it at the same time, you know what I mean? Because here I have to put up with it. You know, I'm the low end of the low end. You know what I mean? Of the low end, literally. Janitorial's the one job any idiot can get. Oh, and speaking of which, I'll probably wait till Friday, but I gotta go in there and ask them for an application because a friend of mine wants to apply there. I feel bad for the guy. I guess he's been waiting for an application the whole time, so. Shit. I totally forgot about that guy. It's been a few months. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. It was just a really irritating ending to the day. But I'm not too mad about it. Honestly, I'm not mad about it at all. So I'm not going to let it get to me today. I just don't want to hear about it the first thing in the morning, but I need to stop worrying about it. Or not worrying about it. Stop getting so irritated about it. Just live farther to get out of your blind spot. But anyway, it was still a good day yesterday. Yeah, we had Maddie over, Justin's sister. Kind of weird this situation was, but I guess she got a cold, and yeah, she needs to be watched. Like, it's kind of new to me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Kind of. Actually, I don't want to say shit about it. I was going to say, maybe because I had both parents in the same house, I guess maybe that's why I was left home. Because I've never had to go somewhere to be watched for a cold, but I forgot. It's only her dad, and her dad works long hours, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, so I guess she's being watched at our place because she has a cold, so. I don't know. But anyway, I fell asleep really early last night. I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock. 8:30. I don't know why. I typically go to bed at like 9:30, but I just felt really tired this time. I just said fuck it and went to bed at 8:30. But I did sleep really good. But I heard people moving around in the middle of the night. I kept hearing... I saw Mom up, and I looked at the clock, and I think she was mainly there checking Victoria, because everybody slept downstairs. Gabby, I didn't see Justin, but, everybody, slept on the couch, and I was just like, all right. And Gab was just chilling down there, and I was like, what are you doing down here at the very least? She's like, oh, I slept down here too. I was like, oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, so while I slept all snug in my bed with the cats. But yeah, and then Jim, he's going back to Justin. He's going back to day shift soon, which that is awesome, dude. I am really happy for you. Just get the fuck get up early in the morning. Just do it, dude. You don't want to be late to that crap. I gotta get up hella early too, so I get it. He's gotta leave around the time I gotta wake up. I think maybe even before. So, yeah, I'm going to end it here. I didn't realize I was almost at the 20-minute mark. Uploaded some videos this morning. I'm going to check on that later, but yeah, I'm going to make a part 2 real fast.